boys and girls. Hello, I am going to record again with my really bad voice. And hopefully this will come out audible. But this is my favorite spot to fly, the King Air, and it's out in Canada, in western Canada. It's called Bronson Creek. The runway, of course, ends at that valley there. You can't come the other direction because there's all trees and there's a cliff there. You kind of can. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you kind of can, but once you lift off the runway there, you literally have like 400, 600 feet before you have to clear these trees and hard bank to the right to go into this valley. The brakes while you're turning like this is bad. And the joystick is just uber stupid sensitive. Okay. For those of you who really are excited about getting this going, let's do it. Okay. What I'm going to do is throttle up to about half, a good 50%, just to give the engine some initial throttle. I'm not going to ride on that too long because you really don't want to ride on that too long. Your engines can overheat, even though they're throwing some thrust into them. So I'm going to let it go here now, and as I do, as I start to move, I increase the throttle a little more steadily forward. It's unnaturally bumpy, so I'll put it like that. That's just the way. As you can see, the torque is making the plane go to the left, so I've got to give it a little right rudder, as usual. Like I said, the plane responds realistically. Got to watch my speed here so I can rotate at the right time. And we're going to rotate here in a second. Okay, rotate. Gear up. It's a little choppy through here. I've got to give myself some I've got to take the trying to pitch down the nose with the trim here because for some reason it's set all the way. Come on. Yeah. Down, yeah. It's really pretty out here. I'll bank left. You can look at the scenery. I don't like to ascend with a pitch greater than 10 degrees. I really don't like to do that because it affects my speed too much. It's just really pretty out here right now. It's believable. The scenery is believable enough. It feels like I'm flying out there. Okay, I think I've got the trim where I want it. It's really pretty out here. Look at that. The fog. I'm in the mountains, of course. I don't think there'll be fog here right now. Not maybe this early in the morning, but when I did it last night, it was there too. It's cool. As you can see, it's a little turbulent out here. It's the mountains after all. I don't want to get out of the mountains per se. I want to come back around and follow them to the water because it's awful pretty. What I'm going to do is come out this side over the slope here, and I'm going to make right and then just kind of U-turn. It's a really tight squeeze through here. The clouds are right above my head. I really don't want to go into them because then I'm lost. I can't see if I do that. Descend a little bit more. Really cutting it close. not easy to fly with a left hand on the damn mouse trying to look around. So what I'm going to do is follow those bodies of water out there. It's really choppy out here as far as the air and the wind. So I'm not going to bother with autopilot until I really need to. Now, if I'm right, see, I'm headed west-northwest, so I'm actually headed in the wrong direction. But that's cool. We'll take this route. I'm actually at full throttle, and I've still got my flaps, so I'm gonna take in the flaps, give myself some more speed. I don't need to do anything else. That's me just trimming it up a little bit. Wish I had a freaking trim wheel. We are descending. I really don't want to be up too high. You hear the thunder back there. So, let's see where we're headed. So we can follow this all the way out, even though we're going northwest. We're going westward now, but I'll just follow the body of water on out. Yesterday, what I did, it was really, really shitty. The visibility was bad. It was the sun was setting, and I ended up trying to dump what I was doing because I wanted to go south and make the video shorter. I went over the ridge to my left, and it was very dangerous. I flew through the clouds a lot. I mean, there was hardly any visibility, and I was using the terrain function on the GPS to kind of gauge where I had peaks. As you can see, it's very accurate. It's really cool. So right now, I'm not on autopilot or anything. I'm simply trimmed out. So I'm just kind of riding at this altitude at 4360. Based on my trim. Just kind of shooting the breeze. It's really cool. So what this is my, is down here. This is my radar. It's an Abaddon radar system. There is a plane way out here. I'm going to give it some labels and, okay. And I'm pretty sure that this is the distance. This number here is the distance from me. There's another one out here. I can't see that one though. I can change the view. Not very cool to do north up though. Let's do a map. It's very helpful. And I know exactly where they're at. Let's see. Isn't that cool? It's as good as my GPS. Always make sure to watch what you're doing while you're flying around. So let's do the base map. Okay, put this back down. I'm going to descend a little more into the river valley here. Descending a lot actually, so there's a lot of fog. See if I can get below the fog and if it's visible down there. It may not be visible. Got some updrafts over here. I mean, that can be fog. It can also be low-level clouds. So I'm gonna go over to the water here and see what I can do. Because I'm only trimmed down, I have to be careful of the plane. It doesn't keep its own altitude. I'm just running on trim. Just hard left here. I don't want to hit that slope. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to decrease the speed a little bit since we're really fast. The reason I'm descending into the clouds here is because we're near the water, and water is the safest place to be because there's no peaks. Nothing to hit. Okay. Yeah, the fog really should be a lot more visible now that I've descended into it, but as you can see, it disappeared pretty much because I'm below it. It does that in the Grand Canyon as well. If I take the plane below the level of like anything above like if you're halfway down in the halfway down and above in the Grand Canyon, the weather conditions are visible. You can feel it, but once you descend past halfway down in the canyon, everything disappears. All the rain disappears. It's kind of annoying that they did that. So now we are flying low, and this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Going pretty fast. What I'm going to do is bring up the autopilot and I'm going to set my set it for, let's do 4,000 feet. Just because it's fun. It's more fun at 900. Yeah, let's do that. This is going to keep my altitude at 900. What I can do is actually control my direction, but the plane itself will do everything else to keep itself at 900 feet. So it's really cool. We're really low, but it's fun to be this low, you know. This is where you see everything. You know, not the best cliffs, but they'll do. They're believable enough. I would need more trees for this to be absolutely believable, because there would be a lot more trees on the mountains, and that sadly is not happening here. They do cast shadows, which is nice, but the shadows there. I just think there should be more trees on those mountains. So we are now in the it only looks like we're really close to that. We're not really that close. Okay, there's a strange little phenomenon. You know, every now and again you'll find these glitches in the system. It's really windy here, I guess, because It's jerking the plane around like crazy, but I want to show you this. That water should not be there. That's like a plateau, kind of a ridge thing. Should not be full of water. But that's crazy, isn't it? Welcome to the world of Flight Simulator, where anything can happen. Okay, we're clear of all of those mountains, so I'm going to pick up the speed a little bit and head south. I'm at about 90% throttle. See, again over there, how it kind of raises the water, and it shouldn't do that. The water's on an incline. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But out here in these no man's lands out here, anything can happen. It's absolutely crazy. So here, it's a cliff, and that's where it's supposed to be. It's a really ugly cliff. But that's how it should be, if it's going to be an incline. So we'll just follow this ridge. And this is where it gets kind of clear and boring. There's nothing really going on out here. Oh, that is. It's a runway out there. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, this is where I landed last night. Let's go ahead and land. So this is a small town out here, and there's actually a runway. So I'm going to decrease the speed a little bit and do a flyover, and then I'll come back and I'll land. The runway should be like there it is. See it? That's it there. And if you're going to fly over a runway, the best way to do it is right down the middle, perpendicular. Okay, so let's bank right, nice and easy. Let's also increase my altitude. To 2,500 feet, because that's how I have to come in. As I increase my altitude, I can bleed off some speed as well. Those of you who are accustomed to video games where you're flying things around and all you're doing is, zip, zig, zam, zoom, shooting, zip, zam, it's just not how it is in real life. Flying an aircraft is very. You have to be patient. It can be very daunting at times. It can be challenging, thrilling, fun, but it's nothing like you see in those video games. You know, especially like in Grand Theft Auto or even in Arma, when you're flying the helicopters. Those things move like dragonflies. That's not how helicopters move. It's not how planes move when you're flying the plane. They move like this, slow and easy. Even in a jet fighter, if let's say you're in an F-15 or F-16, you can't do the maneuvers you'd find in video games or even ones you'd want to do because you black out. You can try to do them in the simulator here, and what it'll do is it'll black you out. So it's really interesting. And by the time I make this slow right to meet up with the what do you call those things? If you look over on the GPS there, you see the green lines coming out. I forgot what they're called, but what I want to do is meet up with those. That's my my direction. I'm not going to bother with the ILS localizers because I can see what I'm doing. The sky is clear enough. Okay, so I'm going to put my landing lights on now. I've I'm not communicating with the ground. I just don't want to. It's a bit troubling trying to do all of that with my left hand operating my look like this, and my right hand operating the joystick. It's very difficult to do. Cutting a little harder to the right. I don't want to overshoot that, and I probably have overshot it, but it's cool. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit to it. Okay, yeah, I overshot it, but that's cool. Okay, it's actually dead ahead there, so what I'm gonna do is a little bit more, decrease the speed, disengage the autopilot. Dump my nose down. Put my flaps in. And realistically, I'm going too fast. Hopefully, once I get there, I can slow down enough. I don't think I will be, actually. I overshot it too much, so I may just have to go around. Because I can't even drop my gear. So we'll just go around. Got plenty of speed. It's irritating. This plane likes to stay afloat, if you will. I would announce a go around right now. Full throttle it up and head back to the so some height. Maintain that 180 knots. I'm at about 190 now. It's cool. Any more than that, I just can't slow down. I'm manually controlling the plane now. More height here. Shoot this thing, and I'm really trying not to. I did it again, didn't I? Okay, we're gonna bank a little harder right here. Dump the nose and give it a flap. Give it half flaps. I mean, this thing seriously wants to stay up and not slow down. In there from that
500
cliff. I'm really too low, so now I want to give it a little more throttle and try to go as slow as I can. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, folks. Isn't it great? Oh, fantastic. Thanks for flying.